Everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to be using a touchscreen from 1994. This is a 486. 486 is what this monitor is connected to. It has a 66 megahertz Pentium, 66 megahertz, 486, 32 megs of RAM, 1 megabyte of VRAM. I'm going to start off in the BIOS. I want to say this thing has an amazing feature. It lets you use the mouse in the BIOS, which is like such a modern computer feature. I don't even have the mouse plugged in since it doesn't really work with the mouse anyway, but this just has such a nice BIOS and I just wanted to point that out. Alrighty, and with that, we have successfully booted into Windows 3.1, and now we can see we can actually use this touchscreen. For some reason, like I said, the mouse doesn't actually work. That's because the touchscreen, I guess, replaces the mouse. This is the keyboard. This keyboard is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get some adapters and then use this on my main PC. There's this little door thing here, which is super cool. We got our floppy drive, we got our CD drive. We could put probably a 5 1/4 bay there if we wanted to. Or we got a reset switch, power switch. It's a really cool computer. It was probably used for CNC machines. The next thing I want to do is take a look at the monitor. By unscrewing these two screws here, we can just fold this panel down and we can see the ribbon cable for the touchscreen. It's just a piece of glass that goes over this Impression 3 Plus monitor. Not sure why it looks so much better without the glass over it. We can see we have all of our controls. We have a nice power button. It kind of opens like a drawbridge, which is quite interesting. This is just a normal standard monitor with this touchscreen part put onto it and a touchscreen controller. I have no idea how I'd find drivers for this. It just came with them. I backed them up on a floppy disk, so we're good. Just in case, I should be able to find, I'm sure I could find them on archive.org. I didn't really look that hard because I didn't need them. Really glad it was pre-set up. I've never really even used Windows 3.1 before, so yeah. Is actually very surprisingly accurate, as you can see. I can just drag windows around, I can close windows, has some modern features like that, which is super cool. Let's play the Oregon Trail. For some reason I can't really open applications properly with it, it just doesn't work that well. Once you actually get into a game, it's super cool. You can use anything on the screen as a stylus. Like, let's try this. Boop. Because it works by detecting where your finger is on the screen. I'm just going to load a previous game. You see, it's cool to use this as just like a stylus. You can just do that if you want to. Let's load my game. As you can see, this is the Oregon Trail on 1994 computer with a touchscreen. I just think that is super cool that to be able to do this. Just exit. We will not save the game. As you can see, though, this touchscreen is actually surprisingly accurate. Annoyingly, stuff like this you can't really get up here. I could probably fix that if I tried. I do want to show off some performance, but first let's just show you how nice this keyboard sounds. I'm not sure how well that comes through, but this keyboard is just amazing feeling, sounds great. It uses mechanical springs. Just a little side note there. So I'm going to try to run Doom, so I will just CD into Doom, and then just run doom.exe. This thing's pretty loud and fun. It's fun how huge the GPU is. Let's go over here. The GPU takes up this entire length of the computer pretty much. Yep, and let's play some Doom. Let's just start a new game. As we can see, it's incredibly funny to see the performance struggling. Let's go in high settings, just to show. Oh, it already is on high. It's on high settings, and as you can see, it lags a teensy little bit, just going on here, which is super cool to see, because, you know, I've never seen computer actually just lag while playing Doom, and I wasn't doing something, like, funny with it. But yeah, this is just actually just a computer from the time. My friend told me that the 32 gigs of RAM in this was kind of absolutely insane for the time. I'm not really like I said, I'm not sure exactly how or what it was used for, but I was told that it was probably used for a CNC machine. It would be rack mounted, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, it's very clean. I got this from the VCF East swap meet from the people there for $30, so I think this was a good purchase. Super cool little thing. I thought I was just getting the computer, so the monitor is a huge bonus. I don't think, yeah, it does not work in DOS because there's no driver. I would honestly still, if you're just using a computer, the mouse is still better, but it is just so fun to have a touch screen from such an era like this, you know what I mean? Here's something you'd probably do on this computer is use Microsoft Office if you wanted to. You can do all your stuff like this. I don't know, you can press all your things. You can write up a nice little story, and this just works perfectly. And then whenever you're done, you can open this little door. We can insert a floppy disk and just save it to that floppy disk. It's very fun. I do want to show you, I was trying to learn QBasic, and I made my own little program. So let me just pull that up by going to the QBasic thing, which is in main, I think. No, it might be in, I think it's in, where the heck is that? Accessories, maybe? It must be in accessories. Not in accessories. Fun. I kind of thought this thing looked like something that would run a nuclear reactor or something. So I was just playing around with QBasic, trying to make my own little game thing. It's really just a proof of concept. It doesn't even do very much, but it's just like a, you know, I'm just trying to learn QBasic, you know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know if there's anything you want me to see. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do with this. I plan to get an internet card. That would be super fun. Maybe install Linux. That would be also very fun. If you want to see that, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.